Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. The Loyola Ramblers take on the Taft Eagles. Chicago Taft High School in the regional semifinal. Well, how do you do, everybody? Glad to have you with us. And we're all set. First pitch of the ball game. A ball high and outside. They moved us over a little bit to the left, so we don't have much room to shoot on the left side of the screen there. There's a strike. Jack Yellowitz on the mound for the Ramblers. Tommy Griffith at bat for the Eagles of Taft High School. Taft, basically the Kennedy Expressway in Nagel, northwest side. Darwood Park area, pitch outside a ball. The delivery, a high pop-up. Second baseman calling for it. And Jack Lombardi takes it for the out, one away. Here's Eli Mercado. Mercado batting. The Loyola Regional, one of four it feeds the Niles West sectional. The four being Von Steuben, Maine South, Oak Park, and Loyola. Mercado. Take strike three. 2 up, 2 down. Jacob Sawinski. So Sawinski bats. Swinging a bit, strike. Facing Jack Yellowitz, who will be going to the University of Illinois in the fall. Delivery on the way. Strike on the outside corner. Mark Gonzalez on deck for the Eagles of Taft High School. And fouled one off. Stays alive. And strike three at the knees. Top half of the first. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the first inning. And Tom Smart leading it off. And the delivery is in there for a strike. Strike one. To Tom Smart. Goes to bunt. Bunts it foul. And hit on the arm is Smart. So leadoff man aboard, and here's Alex Thomas. High and outside the ball. Go to first. Runner back. And a little pop-up. Shallow right. And second baseman fights the sun a little bit. Takes it for the out. One away. Here's Jack Yellowitz. Draw to first. Runner back. Got a pair of lefties battling it out on the mound today. And Yellowitz is grazed by the pitch. And 2 on with 1 out. And Jacob Frank, the batter. Strike one. And a line shot, base hit to left. They'll hold Smart up at third. Bases are loaded. Here's Sean Tully.
Next up, number 5, Sean Tully.
So the Eagles have the bait are in the hole right off the bat here. Ramblers have the bases loaded. There's a strike. And that's going to drop in for a base hit to left. That'll score 1. Smart home to score. They'll leave the bases loaded. And Paul Cushing, the batter. And takes the pitch low and inside for a ball. So the Ramblers have a run in, bases loaded. Strike on the inside corner. The count evens up at 1-1. And a ball inside, I guess. And I think the count's blackjack. 21. Ball 3. No place to put him with the bases loaded here. And ball 4, and that walks in a run. And Yellowitz home on the run. And here's Liam McKeel. And a hot shot foul. Runners with their lead. And the lock and load and a ground ball. Shortstop will take the play at second. On the first, not in time. And the fielder's choice brings home another run. Gets the third run of the inning. And Brendan Egan, 8th man to bat in the inning. Throw the first runner back. Two out at the quarters. Again to throw the first runner back. And a ground ball through for the base hit. And the 4th run of the inning home as Sean Tully home to score. And 2 on. And 9th man to bat. Number 9 in the batting order, obviously, in the bottom of the first inning. Jack Lombardi. And he takes a strike one. So Lombardi bats. A little inside, a ball. Two on, 2 out. 4 runs in here in the bottom of the first. And outside a ball. And the count's blackjack. They look around. The pitch on the way and a ground ball. Second baseman will take it himself. Step on the bag for the out. And we're done with the first. But the end of one, it's Loyola 4 and Taft nothing. We'll be back. Metro Chicago Sports Network. Follow us on Twitter. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning in the regional semifinal, Class 4A playoffs in Illinois. Mark Gonzalez leading it off. And takes a strike. Strike one. You know, everybody makes the playoffs. Ball. The 64 largest schools playing in the 4A. The next 64 in 3A. Next 64 in 2A, so on. Next 64 in 1A. And strike three. Gonzalez out. Here's Nate Posadas. And a strike. And foul ball. The lock and load. And that's inside a ball. Top of the second inning. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 2 down. And Fred Fitt, the batter. I think that's how he pronounces it. Sorry. I don't get pronunciations from the coaches if I'm mispronouncing. Yellowitz into the line. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. And strike three. Yellowwood strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played an inning and a half. And the Ramblers in control of this one 4-0. Tom Smart leading off. Swing and a miss, strike. Bottom half of the second inning. Beautiful sunshiny day. Probably temperature-wise, weather-wise, nicest day we've had this season. And that's a base hit to right. To lead off the frame. A single for Smart. And here's Alex Thomas. So Thomas bats. And showing bunt. Bunts it. Pitcher to first base. Moves the runner along. And Jack Yellowitz, the batter. And Yellowitz sends a fly ball. Center fielder waits and takes it for the out. Smart holds at second. Here's Jacob Frank. And he gets a base hit single. Here comes the runner home. Here comes the throw. Well, late. Gets away. And off to second on the error goes Jacob Frank. In fact, he's going to go all the way to third. Sean Tully fouls it off. The lock and load. And right back up the middle, base hit. In the score is Jacob Frank to make it 6-0 in favor of Loyola. And new pitcher on the mound. Fit throws to first and picks off the runner to end the inning. So we've played 2 and it's 6-0. Loyola leading Taft. We'll be back with more. The Metro Chicago Sports Network. Like us on Facebook. Sport a winning attitude. Be a good sport. Message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 3rd inning in the regional playoffs. Justin Paccio takes a pitch high and tight for a ball. And a strike on the outside corner. 1-1. Goes inside out. And a ball high. 3-1. And a high bounder. Shortstop. Thomas has it. Over to Frank for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Jacob Morales. And he takes one inside for a ball. Ball 2. High and outside. Ball 3. So Morales bats. Taft has had a very good season. Strike on the outside corner. And strike 3. I goofed up on a count somewhere. And a ground ball. First baseman and the pitcher covering for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Loyola leading this one 6-0. And Paul Cushing leading it off. And you know what? We're going to skip the break between the innings here. And we'll just keep going. So stations be advised, we're not breaking away at the end of this inning. We'll stay with it here at the ball game. Swing and a miss. Strike to Cushing. Fouled off. And a high bounder. Second baseman. And throws it away. So Cushing aboard. Strike 1. To Liam McHale. So the first runner back. And straight. Pitch high, a ball. Shot to first, and they got him. Picked off is Paul Cushing. And a foul ball, windshield whacker. Back behind us. Bright sunshiny day. And a line shot foul. Another one fouled off. Time called by McHale. And he did go strike 3. Ball got away. Doesn't matter. Still counts as just a strikeout. Brandon Egan, the batter. Number 8 in the batting order. And a strike. Well, there have been some dramatic games in the last couple of years up here. A ground ball, second baseman over to first in time. And we go to the top of the fourth inning. 6-0. Loyola leading Taft. Foul ball. As we said, weren't going to break. So we'll actually go 2 innings here. Ground ball. Little comebacker. Over to first in time. Eli Mercado. Batting here with 1 out.
So the season was already over. They just announced it.
And foul tip, I think. And a ground ball right down the line. Fair ball. And Mercado on his way to second will make it easily with the double. And Jacob Swansky, the batter. And Swansky fouls one off. Sawinski, I'm sorry. And inside a ball. Sawinski fouls another one off. Yalowitz looks back at the runner. Hits low ball. Got away from Egan, but runner didn't go. Look back a couple of times to check the runner. And fouled off by Sawinski. Yalowitz looks back. Delivery. And a base hit to left through the hole. Runners at the corners. And Mark Gonzalez, the batter. So Taft had a little something going here in the top of the fourth. And the pitch is low ball. And fouled away, back behind us. I never know when we have a night game up here how they ever find the ball out on the field off to the left here. Or they were going to put in at one point they were going to put in a gymnasium, a field house, a ice rink. Up on the hill at Loyola. Foul ball. A windshield whacker off into the parking lot. And strike 3. Knee high in her half of the plate. Here's Nate Posadas. And Posadas fouls one off for a strike. Playing even with the bag at third. Normal depth. Bunched towards the middle a little bit are the middle infielders. And the ball gets away. Runner stays put at first. And a line shot right down the line. Up over the head of actually past the right fielder. That's going to score 2. And it's a 6-2 ball game as Posadas drives one to the fence. Here's Fred Fitt, now the pitcher. And strike on the inside corner. Six-2 the score. Top of the fourth inning. And a ball a little inside. Well, we'll be here all during the summer as well, we think. still haven't had our schedule officially set. And a high pop-up on the infield. Shortstop calling for it. And Thomas takes it for the out. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. Halfway home with the ball game. And the Loyola Ramblers leading at 6-2 over the Taft Eagles. And Jack Lombardi leading it off. Here in the bottom half of the frame. Foul ball. Low and outside the ball. And straight to Lombardi. And a little piece of it fouled away. And a line shot. That's a base hit to right. A single for Lombardi. And here's Tom Smart. And a ball one. Throw to first. Runner back. And a strike on the outside corner to Tom Smart. And throw to first, runner back. This pitcher's got a great move to first. High and outside a ball. Bottom of the fourth. And again, the throw. This time they got the runner picked off. And the throw on the tag. Took the tag to get him. Nearly got away with it. Smart continues to bat. And the pitch. Fly ball, center field. Center fielder drifts over to right center to take it for the out. And there's two away. Here's Alex Thomas. Drops it in for a strike. Strike one. Thomas officially 0 for 1. He did sacrifice bunt move Smart along in the second. And popped out to the second baseman. 2 previous plate appearances. Fouls one off. And a 55-footer bounces in. Sunshiny day. This field really gets nice once those trees get their leaves on them. Up on the side of the hill out there. And ball 4.
Next up, number 13, Jack.
So Thomas aboard. And Jack Yalowitz, the batter. And that one bounces in, but the runner will stay put. Throw to first. They got the runner again. Fourth pickoff today for the Taft Eagles. And we're done with the fourth. It's 6-2. Loyola leading Taft. We'll be back. Great games of the past. The list is available from the Metro Chicago Sports Network.com homepage website. And that's obviously from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Alcohol consumption on school grounds anywhere is illegal under Illinois law. Even in outside areas, parking lots, no tailgating, nothing like that either. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fifth inning of this one. Justin Paccio batting, takes strike one. And a dying quail, but caught on the triangle shot by the right fielder. For the out, one down. Here's Adam Peterson batting. And he fouls one off for a strike. First time facing Yellowitz. He's in for Jacob Morales. So I got to win straight. Top of the fifth inning. And a foul ball. The Taft Eagles, part of the city contingent in the northern Cook County pod. And actually now also includes the west side. Pitch low ball. And it feeds the Niles West Regional, or sectional rather, the Niles West Sectional that feeds the Schaumburg Super Sectional. Play in the minor league ballpark in Schaumburg. Strike three and two away. Giovanni Gracia. Giovanni Gracia, the batter. Number 9 in the batting order. And hot shot foul. And a fly ball. Right fielder has it. 3 up, 3 down. Top of the fifth. Go to the bottom of the fifth. And Jack Yellowitz will lead it off for the Ramblers. Ramblers leading this one 6-2. And Yellowitz goes to bunt. Offered. Takes the strike. They lock and load. And a foul ball. 0-2. Fouls it off. Count holds. And a ground ball. That's run to first, and nope. Little confusion maybe on the part of the first baseman and pitcher. First baseman tried to take it himself. It's not an error. That's a single. Beat it out. Jacob Frank, the batter. And a fly ball, right fielder. Just back. Takes it for the out. Yellowitz scampers back to first. One away. Here's Sean Tully. So Tully bats with the infield playing normal depth. And strike two, and pitch outside. And stolen base for Yalowitz. Low and outside a ball. And a fly ball. Right fielder again will have it for the out. Runner holds. And Paul Cushing, the batter. There goes the runner. And stolen base. So Yalowitz at third with two out. And another one fouled off. And the pitch, low, a ball.
The owner of the Giants.
And strike three. And we're done with the fifth. And it remains 6-2. Loyola leading Taft. And we'll be back with more here on the network. The Metro Chicago Sports Network, where selected games are available on YouTube on demand. Players play the game, not the parents or the fans in the stands. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Where we go to the top of the sixth inning of this one. The regional semifinal between Taft and Loyola. Top of the batting order, Tommy Griffith, the batter.
And that was the owner of the New York
Griffith, Mercado, and Sawinski. Now they lock and load. And the pitch in there for a strike. Yalowitz has gone the distance. Pitch high and outside a ball. And the count goes blackjack. Or is it? I didn't see what his fingers held up were. Outside a ball. So Griffith, the batter. And foul ball. 0 for 2 in his first two plate appearances. And I think the count's full. The lock and the load. And another one fouled off. Griffith hanging in. And strike three. So one away. Here's Eli Mercado. He doubled his last time up right down the right field line. Pitch high and tied a ball. And inside a ball. Now the delivery. Strike. And a pitch high. Ball. So Mercado, number 2 in the batting order for the Eagles of Taft High School. They have had a very good season. And strike and ball 4. Mercado aboard. And Jacob Sawinski, the batter. And scooped at fly ball. Taken by the center fielder for the out. 2 away. And Mark Gonzalez, the batter. And Gonzalez, first pitch hitting, has a single to right. Right down the line. They'll hold the runner at second. So 2 out. And Nate Posadas, the batter. And he takes a strike one. We had to. Normally, we can be a little bit to the right of where we are in this camera shot. But the umpires made us move a little bit to our left, so we lose part of the view down that third base line. Actually, it's understandable because when we set up where we normally set up for this up here on the hill, we're actually in play in a sense. Fly ball, left fielder answer for the out. And we go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And it remains 6-2 Loyola over Taft. And Liam McKeel leading it off. Usually the umpires don't mind. They mind today because I guess in the Notre Dame game yesterday in real time, somebody got a split lip from a foul ball. 1 out as McKeel flies out to right. Here's Brandon Egan. There's a strike. And a ball. To Egan. Bottom of the 6th inning. This game moving along pretty quickly. And fouled away. And scooped that fly ball. Left fielder circled a little bit. Came in and made the out. 2 down. And Jack Lombardi, the batter. And he takes a ball 1. Well, I see our red-tailed hawk has made an appearance. Landing up on top of the light standard out in right field. Fly ball down the line. Snow cone, ice cream cone, but taken for the out in foul territory. And the Ramblers go quietly in the 6th. We go to the 7th. 6-2, Loyola leading Taft. We'll be back. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. A North Shore epidemic. Teenage substance abuse, including binge drinking. Be aware of the risks. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Where we go, hi-ho, to the 7th inning we go. And the Ramblers leading this one 6-2 over the Taft Eagles. Fred Fitt came in to pitch, put out the fire, takes strike 1. Takes it low, a ball. 1-1. I know there's a couple of college scouts out looking at Mr. Fitt here today. There's one from Concordia University in Chicago. Here watching Jacob Frank, the first baseman for the Ramblers today. He's Jacob Frank on the play over there. That's a ball. And a strike. Justin Paccio on deck. Taft has managed just 4 hits on the day. High pop-up coming back our way. Out of play. And a foul ball. We've got a press photographer in front of us here. And his shutter really makes a lot of racket. Fly ball out to center. Taken for the out. One away. Here's Paccio. There's our red-tailed hawk. Looks like he caught something in his talons there. There's the ball. Maine South doesn't play in this regional. That'd be the hawk watching the Hawks. Pitch is low ball. Or for that matter, Marist. It'd be the Red Hawks. Or Naperville Central. It'd be the Red Hawks. The Hawks. The hawk watching the Red Hawks. Or the red-tailed hawk watching the Red Hawks. All four. Zabaccio draws the walk. The red-tailed hawk watching the Red Hawks. Adam Peterson, the batter. And a ground ball. Oh, sensational play. Lombardi to Thomas for the out on the fielder's choice. Wow. A backhanded flip on a shot up the middle by Lombardi. To Thomas covering to get the runner, the lead runner. So here's Giovanni Gracia, the batter. Top of the seventh inning in a snappy ball game. Pitches low ball. Jack Yelowitz has gone the distance. And ball four. So 2 on and 2 out. And Tommy Griffith, the batter. Top of the batting order. And a ball one. The Ramblers trying to finish this one off. Have 2 out. Taft trying to stay alive as 2 on. They're down by 4 though. Pitches low ball. Now the lock and load in there for a strike. They're giving up, really, that hole in to the left. And a ground ball right to the third baseman. Steps on the bag, and the ball game is all over. So the final word on this ball game for the Loyola Ramblers, 6 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They were struck out 2 times, walked 2 times. 3 was all that was left on base. 2 stolen bases. For the Taft Eagles, 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out by Jack Yelowitz 8 times. He walked 3, 2 of them in the 7th inning. 4 left on base for the Eagles, and again 2 of them in the 7th inning, and no stolen bases for the Eagles. So the Loyola Ramblers will move on and play the Notre Dame Dons, and that'll do it for us for this game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network all season long. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast wherever you were watching. And we say, as always, thanks for watching, and So long, everybody.